we often tend to speak in our native languages with our friends and family. You get to know about a lot of new words and which actually helps you to improve your vocabulary. But I also improved the way how I deal with people. Remove your hesitation with people. You overcome your stage fear. We can understand English, we can write English, we can even get good marks in our English examination. But when it comes to speaking in English, we often struggle and find it hard to speak in English. So here I am discussing 4 key strategies that actually helped me to improve my English speaking skills. Hello everyone, this is English, and these 4 strategies helped me a lot. I'm sure these will help you too. So without wasting any more time, let's get into the video. So let's start with our first point, which is book reading. If improving English speaking is your aim, then the first and the foremost thing that comes to mind is book reading. And it also is the most important thing, because first of all, you get to know about a lot of new words and which actually helps you to improve your vocabulary. When you read a lot of books, you get to know how to use correct English, which actually makes you learn how to form proper sentences and in turn increasing your fluency in English. So if I have to suggest some of the books, then you can start with How to Win Friends and Influence People, The Courage to be Disliked, Alchemist, Atomic Habit, The Power of Subconscious Mind, and many more. So these were some of the self-help books that you can start with. Our second point is watching English movies and series. When you watch English movies and series, you actually have to understand the English sentences, and which makes you in a habit to understand and comprehend the English sentences more quickly. So in addition to watching movies and series, I have a rather better suggestion that I mostly followed, that was of watching TED Talks. See, watching movies and series will actually just entertain you. But if you want some value also getting added to you, you can watch the TED Talk, which not only will help you in improving your English speaking, but also you will learn a lot of life lessons. And this is how all my 4 strategies are there. They actually also help you in your self growth, in addition to helping you in improving the English speaking. So here I would like to suggest some of the great TED Talks. This self-talk about the self-confidence, then this one about how not to take things personally, about effective communication, and there are a number of TED that you can watch. So here our third point is of self-talk. So the most important, and if I could only put one point, then it would be about the self-talk. What is self-talk? Self-talk is when you're alone and you talk to yourself about any issues or anything in general about life. So how does self-talk help you? Now I will tell you that. So we all want to learn English, but we often tend to speak in our native languages with our friends and family. First of all, it comes more naturally to us, and secondly, we are a bit shy to speak in English because we are not that used to speaking in English. But here, when you start to have a self-talk every day for 30 to 40 minutes, or let's say 1 hour, then what happens? You slowly and gradually start to break that barrier, start to break that shyness, and you become more and more comfortable in speaking in English. And after 10 to 15 days, you will find a tremendous change. Now you will be more likely to speak in English with your friends and family, and English will come more naturally to you. This was the change that I noticed, and I'm sure you will notice it too. So at last but not the least, our fourth point is you can join an English speaking club. So why do I suggest that? And it's not just the English speaking that you learn there. You actually learn to remove your hesitation with people, you overcome your stage fear, and it can even improve your fluency in English. So if you can afford, you can surely join an English speaking club, and I'm sure it will be worth the money. I personally joined an English speaking club, and I improved not just my English speaking, but I also improved the way how I deal with people. So yeah guys, these were 4 key strategies that actually helped me a lot in improving my English speaking, and I'm sure these will help you too. So that's all for the video. Thank you.